Hello everyone. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to copy files from one place to another. It's very simple and this is how you do it. First of all, with your mouse button pressed, you're going to click and drag until all the files are selected. Then you will right click and this window will pop up and you can scroll down with your mouse button held down and come to copy 5 items. When you let go of your mouse button, it will automatically be copied to your clipboard and thus it is ready to then be pasted into your external hard drive. So once you click on your hard drive, you double click. I'm going to put it in my resource folder here, and I want to create another folder to put these in because I have so many folders in there. And I'm going to go over to File, New Folder, and it will bring up Untitled Folder, and I'm going to type in there. First of all, I want my folder to be at the top of my list. So in order to do that, I am going to press my space bar about 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and type in what I want to name the folder, which is graphics, if I can type it correctly, and press my return key. Once my return key is pressed, it will bring my folder up to the top. Now, since this folder is automatically highlighted, I can right click there and then scroll down and it says paste 5 items. When I let go of that, it will automatically paste the 5 items. Well, there's another way to do this, and it's really quite simple. I'm going to undo this action and I'm going to click this window shut, and I'm going to show you another way to do it. Another way to copy your files is to click and drag, and once I click and drag there, you can see they're highlighted. Then I'm going to double click my hard drive and I'm going to come over here to my resource folder and then click on my graphic folder. Notice that this button right here is selected. This is what puts it in a hierarchical folder view. It will also show what hard drive it is on. So you can see that in my folders, in my highlighted folders, it goes from my hard drive to my resource files to my graphic folder. So then once I do that, I can drag this out and move it over a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Well, since I clicked on this window, my files became unselected. So I'm just going to click and drag and select them again, and then just drag these over into this file window, and they will be pasted there when I let go of my mouse. That's an easy way to do it. I think that's the easiest. But sometimes, you know, you have a lot of things you want to copy, and right-clicking is just an awesome way to do it. Another thing I want to show you is that because this is an external drive, they are actually being copied, they're not being moved. But on the Finder here, these are on the desktop. My graphic folder is on the desktop. This is my internal hard drive, the SuperFusion. And because it is an internal drive, I can actually move these to another place on my internal hard drive, which I'm going to do, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'll go to Users, I'll go to my name, and I'll go to Documents. And what I'm going to do is I am going to create another folder just so that you will see what I'm talking about. Go to File, New Folder, and I'm going to say Graphics. And I'm going to do the same thing so that will show up at the top of my list. Press my spacebar a few times, press Return, and it will pop up at the top of my list. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just actually going to move these from my desktop into this folder. Because it is on the same drive, it actually moves them rather than copy them. So if I wanted to actually copy them, I'm going to press my Command Z and undo that. What I'm going to do is, like I said before, click and drag, and then what I'm going to do is right click, copy the 5 items, and then go to this graphic folder, same as what I would do if I was on my external drive, and right click and paste my 5 items. So just know that when you are moving within your internal drive, when you move things around, you are actually moving them unless you specifically copy them. There is actually one more way to move these files onto your, or copy them onto your internal drive. And that is by, I will click where I was before, go to my Fusion, go to my users, go to my name, go to my documents, and I'm going to create the graphic folder like I did before and name it graphics. Press my return, throws it up at the top of my list. And what I'm going to do is I am going to, rather than move them, I'm going to copy them into this folder. And the way you do that is you select them and then hold down your Option key on your keyboard. And when you do that, you see the plus sign and it tells you how many files you're copying. And that is the way you copy the files. Otherwise, you're moving them instead of copying them. But this is the way that you copy them when you're moving within your internal hard drive. If I'm moving to my external drive, all I have to do is click and drag, and if I'm just going to my external drive, you can see that it turns into the plus sign and it's showing me that it's copying them rather than moving them. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.